Ooh, that was a bit fumbly. Right, doing a voice test on that, and a voice test on that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Voice test on that, and that, and that. Right, all looks good. Good evening, everyone, to those who are watching live and those who will be watching later. This is Racing Rivals Season 1 of 2026, Endurance Round 3. Out in the F3500 Formula 1 cars. We've got a 5-minute sprint in reverse championship order, and a 10-minute sprint in reverse championship order. And then we have a 30-minute endurance in what is usually a random souped-up road car of sorts, which will be in the finishing order of the last sprint race. Anyway, full setup allowed. That is power and weight ratings, and tyre wear is off, and fuel is off. So, let's have a quick look at championship standings. So we got Sue's in the room as well. So we've got Mist at the minute, who is leading championship by 120 points. Falcon is 3 points behind him, 117 in second. We've got Gear Kayla, there he is, in third, and 97. Probably would be leading this if he didn't fail to make a race, or couldn't make a race. But anyway, we got Smithy Jr. in fourth place and 95. Got Snowman in fifth. There he is, on 91. And we've got Warrior in sixth. Warrior, there he is. He's on 88 points. We've got Grandad in seventh on 79. And then we've got Scary Biker. He's in the house, I saw him, yep. He's on 73 in 8th place. In 9th place, we've got Chris. Yep, on 67. Scav is not in yet, or isn't making it. He's on 10th at 64. Would have had Nos, I believe, at Speed Freak. Speed Freak did see him. Yeah, the grid's being set. He's in 11th on 54 on Summerus. I think playing guest driver may not be here. He's in 12th on 43. So I think at the minute we've only got Speed Freak, who has Nos available to him. We've got Dodger. He was on a Wednesday night. Looks like he wants to play guest driver tonight. What the hell? He used the same car twice. So, have a quick look, see what's going on. Put this on. That looks like a good livery. It's a Lewis Hamilton tribute. Yes, good boy. Well, sort of, but Lewis Hamilton helmet, well, that's it. I can't tell. Is it? I'll have to go on that side view. Yes, it is. With only 7 stars when there should be 8. Don't we all know? And he's setting the pace at the moment as well. The Snowman and a Mansell tribute. Yeah, man. Quite way off, 1.5 seconds, but second on that practice time at the minute anyway. And we're at Spa in case no one noticed. So, let's have a look, see what else is going on. So, let's see what Gear Kayla, he's been the man with the pace in the Formula 1 cars so far. Maybe leaving a run out late, I don't know. You always need a warm-up. Should always have a warm-up. So he's going to have a penalty that lap, so let's not watch that. And we've got Grandad, yep. And another British competitor tribute livery, possibly. See how he's doing. Normally at Spa you would run as little downforce as you can get away with and take the pain in the middle sector and regain it all and then some in the sector 1 and 2. See if anyone's doing that. You'll easily tell with top speeds. Who's going down Camel Straight in a minute? So we've got Falcon. He's doing only 197, 198. Is he going to tick over? Who else is there quick? 201. Don't know. Miss kind of got that all just under 99. Was that? And we got. Is that Grandad coming up there now? Come on. Yes, it is. And he's doing 199. So a few differences in top speeds. We've got Smithy's going to come through Rouge. What's he going to get up to down here? He's going to top out low speed as well. Well, that's it. Yep. Who else? Someone's coming up to. Yeah, low Rouge as well. It's Scary Biker. And he's got more straight line speed a little bit, but not the fastest. From about 197 I saw. So let's have a look to the run to the bus stop. We can get there. So Falcon's gonna hit 207. Gear Kayla's spun. What's Grandad gonna hit? That's looking pretty good. He might be running. Is he gonna go faster than 207, 207, 208 briefly? Speed Freak. No, he's gonna compromise his run probably. What are we doing in time? Got a few minutes yet. I thought it might be ready to start. So Artful Dodger's still setting pace. Yep, looking pretty committed through Pillon. So this is only running traction control. It's on a fair amount. It's kicking in a little bit, so I don't think he's got it on 1. A bit wide through Stabilo. Paul Frere's flat. A bit of traffic. He's going to get a slipstream of Chris. I don't think he's going to get past him though. So 208 with slipstream, 209, 210. And lag issues might have confused that number a little bit. But that's a false top speed, of course, false positive. So let's have a look. Smithy, second run down Camel. Yeah, he's definitely only getting about 195. He's definitely got more downforce. Scary Biker's definitely got less. Oh, I hate the way you can't get to the guy you want straight away. In practice, that's what Dodger's doing, but he's going to get. Is he going to get a slipstream? Yeah, the way that speed's going up, he's got a slipstream from there, I reckon. If he hasn't, 203 looks well healthy. And the thing is about being fast on the straights is it means you're able to attack and defend. If you are running high downforce, so you've got to make sure you drop everyone in the corners, otherwise you are toothless on the straights and there's nothing you can do about it. So you should always run the lowest downforce you can get away with. Didn't see what Falcon was doing, so we've got a couple coming through Stabilo here. Scary Biker's got someone behind him, don't know who. And they're going past as well. Looks like Snowman. It is. How's he doing? I mean, was that assisted? It's 209. That's pretty good top speed. Has Smithy had an assist? No, he hasn't. Yeah, so there's possibly 5 mile an hour difference on the end of the straights here. 210 for Warrior. That's good straight line speed. So he might be quite healthy as well. And as far as I know, everyone is going to be running the same weight and power. You can see the PP though. It's quite varied. No one to run in, but I'll just go. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yep, I think we're ready to go. I was playing around on my PC. So, I'm not seeing. I don't know if they can have NOS on this anyway. Anyway, that's a good point. Did I see that last week? Chris running traction control. Speed Freak isn't off the line. That's going to be interesting. And who has the best start? That's all really even throughout the whole field, actually. Oh, we got Chris. No, Scary Biker coming down the middle, and he's going to have a second. Oh, we got someone off though. Who was that? I think that's Warrior. It is. That's going to be bad on the sprint race. Nearly 2 minutes a lap. There'll be 3 laps, won't there? So Grandad in the tow on Scary, who's in the tow on Speed Freak. And Grandad is just going to watch them both. No, he's going to go on the inside of Speed Freak. Speed Freak's going to hold it to the outside, but Kayla all the way up to 4th. Oh, that was nearly contact. You get around pretty quick in these cars. Like Gran Turismo really does let you off with a lot of contact. Side by side out of Kumo, both slide in the rear end and still side by side. Kayla's gone off, but he's kept it going though. Lost a few places, and that means Snowman is having a go at Speed Freak now. And Smithy is right up there, as is Dodger. And it's all looking pretty tight. A quick look at the front, yeah. Oh, and I think Snowman went off, he did. Get back on there. Oh, they're all going off behind Speed Freak. Oh, I thought Dodger's most. Oh, he might have hit him actually, just the way he's waiting. That's going to give Warrior a few places back while they sort that out. So, Scary Biker leads, but Grandad is going with him, and there's now quite a big gap to Smithy, who should be fairly safe in 3rd, but Kayla is normally fast. He's gone deep there, though. Whoa! Just managed to not go around. Chris couldn't really get out of the way of that. So Mist is up to 5th. Where's Falcon? He's 7th. Snowman now in 8th. Warrior got a penalty in 9th, but he's in the pack. He's in the gaggle. Dodger's off it though. So Scary's eking out a lead very slightly. Smithy comfortable 3rd. So we've got Mist with Chris all over him. Don't know who was running the high top speed out of these two, but oops, it looks like Chris might be getting the slipstream from Kayla, and Mist has to submit. Vulcan closes right up as a result. Is he going to go down inside Mist? No, it doesn't look like it. Cameraman couldn't quite up. Oh, Mist went really deep into like Coon. Sorry, Bruce Ells. Say the words. Nearly piled into the back of Chris. Could have been a bit of lag though, making that look worse than it was, but Falcon has managed to get him on the exit no name, and Chris has gone deep, so that's 2 places for Falcon. So look, front, Grandad has taken a couple of tenths out of Smithy. Kayla now has some nearly 4 seconds to make up to Smithy and Falcon. And missed. All these 3 guys have been released from the main battle. Oh, Snowman losing it on the exit curb. Yeah, got to watch these cars. They really will snap fast. And Dodger, I don't think, knew that was happening there. He had to. You watch him get a penalty for that. He was probably taking evasive action. Well, it doesn't look like it's given him one. He's got away with it. Penalty system working for once. Back to the front. Scary now has. So Grandad's been eking into that lead. I don't think half a second. It's going to be 6 tenths. It's not going to be enough. And this will be the last lap as well. To see if he can tow up at all. So it's 6 tenths. Yeah, it's coming down. It's coming down quite a lot, but not enough. Fastest sector as a result. So Falcon and Mist are still going to battle out. 2 championship leaders. Oh, I was about to say, one beating the other makes all the difference. At Falcon, oh, it's just managed to be avoided by, I think that was Warrior coming through. It was. So we've got a look at the front. Yeah, well, I think Grandad's made a mistake somewhere. He's lost half a second. He's dropped out of the slipstream. The front 4 could be even front 5, even front 6 could be set. Even 7. Then got actually for one moment got a bit of field spread. So can Grandad do anything about this lead? That was pretty good through Stavelot, but not quite enough. He's on the fastest lap. There, he's dropped out the toe. So that will probably be that. So Scary just has to get one braking point right, one acceleration point moderately right, and that will be a sprint race 1 win. Grandad second, Smithy third, and get Cale up to 4th, and fastest lap was waiting for that just as he crossed the line. Missed, didn't quite manage to beat that, and Warrior 6. Falcon 7th, he won't like that. He was well in there with a battle for, just 1 point difference. Only 3 points difference in the championship though, between him and Mist. 1 or 2 places really counts. Not too sure what happened to Snowman. He's fair old way back at the back. So Gear Kayla did get fastest lap. That's Scary wins. Grandad second. Good results for them. Smithy third and him. Good podium. Gear Kayla Mist. Warrior Falcon. That's kind of, well, I'm looking, should help Gear Kayla close up a little bit. He needs a big differences to get back in that championship fight though. He needs to be winning these Formula 1 races and hoping the others fall well down. And they've got Dodger 8th, Chris 9th, Speed Freak 10th, and Snowman 11th. Right, so just a quick grid reset. Unfortunately, not enough time for me to undry my mouth out. Get to that spectate. Pestered by ads, so I'll run one. Stop trying to run ads when I've cancelled them. Right, yeah, good go. Just trying to manage all that. Alright, so sprint 2, 10 minutes. So we'll have 3 laps before, so I'll probably have 6. Everyone's in, same grid order. Let's watch Warrior off the line. Mid-pack somewhere. 5 lights. Oh, 4 lights. Go. Oh no, he's had probably the worst start. Looks like Smithy's had a better run. But it's going to be Chris leading turn 1. Oh, there's quite a fight going into turn 1. No one spun it though. Everyone got round the corner. Who is the big losers? Smithy and Gear Caleb. So Speed Freak's gone. Falcon already up to 2nd. That'll be useful. Oh, and that's a crisp head on into a barrier at the top of Eau Rouge. Anyway. So, what's Falcon going to go down the inside? Looks like Speed Freak's kind of trying to get out of his way. Dodger's going to follow him through there. So, though Falcon's in the lead, Dodger will not make it easy for him. And you've got Scary Biker and Miss, both with half-second penalties. Are they going to swap positions? Not quite. Warrior 6, I think he started 6th, didn't he? Snowman. Grandad, who had a good race 1. So give Caleb a lot of work to do. So Falcon is probably 5 points behind Mist now. Gear Caleb needs a lot more to play himself into it, as do the others behind him. You got the championship points. Oh, I got ads. Anyway, oh well, this will be for the replay. Can't believe that ad break snuck in when I wasn't looking. And when I dismissed it as well. So a bit of field spread. Kayla having a look at Snowman. Nothing yet. So Falcon has that lead. But that's a bad exit. So Dodger, if he gets his run right through Eau Rouge, yeah, he should. Oh, it wasn't a great exit though. He's lost a bit of time, believe it or not. That might just save Falcon, who, yeah, it will, because that little twitch at the top of Radion just reversed the rate of gain Dodger would have had there, and he's probably cursing it. So Warrior 4th, Snowman got himself at the 5th, Gear Kayla's got himself at the 6th. He was right at the back, so he's had a good few, half a lap or so, a lap. Grandad with a penalty. Smithy was missed, he's down in 9th. Speed Freak 10th. Chris at that barrier, he's down at the back. So can Falcon break the toe? It looks like he has at the moment. Don't mind watching this livery, it's pretty cool. Mind you, that's pretty cool as well. I love matte finishes. So, but Dodger has had a good run onto the, what you would call the back straight. It's essentially a straight. But you don't want to make the move in the bus stop. You want to make it down Kemmel. You're just going to get really close. But he's going to go for it. And has got it. Oh no, but Falcon, I think he's going to have to, oh, I don't know. Let's save that replay. I thought he might end up waiting there. Don't know, see what happened. So Dodger did the move at the inside, had it done. Oh, Falcon, I just think went too deep on the brakes. That's a shame, because yeah, he's not giving it back. Where is Dodger? He's down in 5th. I mean, I think well, that's for the stewards to decide. I never say. For now, Falcon has a good lead, and we've got Scary and Warrior now fighting over 2nd place. And Dodger trying to come back. It's already got Smithy. Mist is in 6th. Gear Kayla's down in 10th. What happened to him? He's had an incident somewhere. So he's running 6th last I knew. Don't know. Didn't see it on that replay. So Falcon's got a healthy lead. Plus minus whatever penalty he might get or not. So Warrior, well, right. Didn't know where to go there behind Scary, I don't think. Chance for a good podium. Still got 3 laps, I think. Oh, Scary's on those curbs. That steering assist really saving there, but Warrior's gone round, completely round. Where's Dodger? He's going to go past him. And is Smithy? Oh, got tagged and unsafe rejoin. But then you're kind of in the middle of the track anyway, so you're not really rejoining, are you? What can you do? So anyway, it's been a messy one. The Falcon does have a healthy lead now. Scary has a healthy 2nd. Dodger back up into the podium places. Well, perhaps he should be leading. That's Smithy and Grandad. Now upper mid pack. Kayla's 7th. Was he last? 6th, 10th, 7th, all over the shop. And so same with Mist, who's also not having a good race. But Warrior down in 10th. So even though I can't remember, he collected now. Right down at the back, and pushing for a podium. Got to make sure you just don't touch these curbs. If you do, you either have your traction control right up to try and save it, or don't go anywhere near the throttle. You'll work out which curbs are dangerous in practice. So feels like a little bit spread at the front. And we've got Snowman. Gear Kayla will be on him pretty soon, I think. Mist has just not been able to have a clear run, but the amount of incidents. Oh, Chris losing it. Then Puon, they probably touched a curb, I bet. Yeah, the way it's gone. Mist may be down at the back, but you never know. You never know, motor racing. You've always got to keep going. You never know what might happen ahead. You have to hope, but you never know. So Gear Kayla has got past Snowman, and Speed Freak has missed with him. Oh, nearly ran into the back of him there. Oh, Speed Freak's struggling. Oh, they did well to hold that. Again, too much power right on the curves, but with Mist and Warrior got past him. Yeah, Falcon's extending his lead. Wonder what he'll get if he gets a penalty. Will it be 5 seconds or will it be more than that? If he gets one. So Scary does have Dodger closing him down. So Dodger was over a second quicker on that lap. 2 laps to go. He can get him. 2nd is not off the table. And this will be good for you to see the field spread. So Gear Kayla is catching those ahead of him. Not too bad. We've got Mist, 8th. Struggling to make progress, and Warrior is right on him. Oh, Mist touches a curb as well. That's a little bit of slip at the rear. I think he's going to hold it into Puon though. Unless Warrior can cut back at the inside. Nope. Battling hard, even though 8th and 9th place. So Mist is running traction control. Warrior looks like he's running. Or is that stability? I don't know assists. I just don't use them. I don't know what they mean. I think that's stability control, isn't it? Something like that. So let's have a look at the front. Oh, that lead's come down quite a lot. Looks like Falcon's made a mistake somewhere, and it's cost him about 2 seconds, 1 second and a half. Although having said that, how's that work out? Scary's done almost identical lap time, but the gap's come down by 1.5 seconds. GT7. So yeah, I'm sure that timing's not right, because Dodger has he lost time as well, but it's lost more than a tenth. Final lap anyway. Quick look, see what else is going on. Yeah, Kayla's still running 6th, Sam in 7th, Missed 8th, Warrior 9th. Yeah, it's a bit. Oh, Chris has crossed the line. Cameraman struggling to keep up. Smithy and Grandad there. Yeah, so I think it's all going to finish as it is. It's just barring a mistake. I'd look at the track map and see if I see an arrow not pointing the way the track's going. Oh, I think Dodger has caught Scary quite a bit on the infield section, but he needs Scary to make a mistake. I think he might have something to, Dodger might have something to say in the post-race though. So it's Smithy and Grandad, yeah, they are looking good. Let's get Falcon over the line when the cameraman finds him. Where? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, okay. What's he doing? Is he letting Dodger through, I think? That's okay, so he's not getting a penalty there. He's still got good swing over Gear Kayla and Mist, I think. Snowman looked like he was weaving because he ran out of fuel there. Warrior kept up with Mist all the way there. It's good effort. Mist is not a slow guy. Speed Freak, so it looks like Falcon. I don't know, he might have even been listening to the stream, who knows. But he obviously gave up that win and let Dodger through. Should be alright then. So anyway, Scary wins. I think that's first in the Formula 1 cars for him. Dodger second. He looked good for a win though. He did get fastest lap, so that's effectively a win. Falcon third, giving up those places. Had to give up 2 rather than 1. Smithy fourth. Grandad 5th. Solid run from him. Gear Kayla up and down the field a bit. Still managed to finish 2 places ahead of Mist. So that's a 5-point swing in Falcon's favour. So that's what's that, equal points? Falcon and Mist championship. Gear Kayla caught Mist a little bit on points, as did Scary and Dodger. Dodger's guest driver. Anyway, Warrior 9th, he could have had more. Speed Freak 10th. And Chris 11th, they both could have had more as well, probably. Right. Yeah, Falcon apologising in chat as well. So he's going to take the blame for that, which it kind of looked like it. Even, you know, when you're watching a race, sometimes the lag is deceptive. So you never really know. But hey, it is what it is. So that gives me a chance to finally wet my lips. Just wait for the lobby to change to the what's it, that Audi Beast VGT 1000 horsepower modded mental thing. And I'll pick a victim to follow while I go and do what I need to do. Whoever's first out the pits, it's going to be Gear Kayla. So put that there. Righty ho, I'll be back. Right, so what's going on? What's the beef? I'm in the pits at the minute. So we got Warrior going around. Yeah, these cars, Audi VGT, whatever it is. I can go run now. Yeah, it's just an Audi VGT. Okay, fair enough. Quick look to see if I can find anything out about lap times, tyre wear, mediums. It's probably, is it medium softs or medium hards? I'll find out in a sec. So Snowman is on a 59.4. Oh, we're off. 59.4. I don't know what tyres I'm. No, I'm not going to look at that yet. I'll find out whether it's mediums or hards later. So anyway, we're in the finishing order of the last sprint race. Hybrid energy as well with these, and there is a deployment difference, so it looks like Falcon's had a good run off the line. And going down the inside of La Source, yep, he's got it. He's got them both scary, and looks like Mist is mostly. Oh, there's a collision going on in the background. I'll just save that. Who was it? Dodger and I think Gear Kayla were involved. Don't know if they were at fault. Anyway, Falcon needs Mist, and he's almost broken a toe. Grandad has Chris right up behind him. He's having a look, but backing out of a move. Warrior closes in the results. Speedfreak's going deep. Snowman goes up the inside, and Smithy's gone through as well. Let's have a quick look at that replay. See what happened. Who came off gear? Kayla came off badly. Oh no, it's just all stuff going on. I think probably a little tag in the middle, the pack there. Couldn't really see what happened there. Anyway, Falcon has less than a second ever missed, so these two for the win, maybe. Grandad in third. So it looks like everyone's out on medium tyres. Vastly different energy deployment levels. It's scary having a go down inside of Dodger, whose livery either hasn't loaded or is just running the default. So look at the difference in deployment here. Oh, they've just gone into the braking zone. So when we get over there towards, well, the end of the acceleration point, yeah, so Falcon is definitely using more energy than Mist. Grandad, as it's Snowman who was ahead of them. Looks like they both got past Snowman on that lap. So well, we've got Grandad, he's on the hards again. I think he was trying that last time. I wonder if he's going to be doing some short shifting and trying to save fuel. So it looks like it's possibly medium and hard tyres, and without even checking the lobby settings that they've got to use. Marvellous, just spilt hot Ribena on my leg. Have a look at the front. Yeah, okay, half a second. Not seeing a huge difference between the cars at the minute though. That will become more apparent in the next couple of laps. Warrior looking good in third at the minute. Grandad in fourth. That livery looks good on that car. Snowman fifth, and he's upgraded to red 5 livery. Yep, so looks like it's settled down a little bit. Oh, if I said that, Gear Kayla is going up the inside of Speed Freak. Gear Kayla needs massive points. Can't remember who else needs massive points. They all need massive points. I can't see the tables that you lot can see. Oh, it's Smithy and Snowman. And Snowman's not had good results in the F1 sprint races, but Smithy has, though. Or better. And I'm not confusing him with Scary Biker this time. So 1 second lead at the front. Warrior in the middle. Oh, hang on. There we got Snowman's managed to catch Grandad. I think Grandad's probably not had a great lap, but of course he's on the hards. So I expect Snowman to just cruise down the inside it, and Grandad probably won't fight it, being a different strategy. Yep. See some damage on the front of Grandad's car and on the front of Snowman's, I think. Oh, Grandad hasn't given up the fight there. We've got Smithy catching them both. Chris in 7th, it's a bit better run. Scary down in 8th though. Despite the good run in the Formula 1 cars. We've got Kane in 9th. Speed Freak and Dodger at the back. I'm guessing Dodger's doesn't even have a setup for this car, let alone a livery. Right, there we go. We've got Mist right up behind Falcon, and this is definitely move on. Don't lag on me, it goes horrible when this lags. We're around the outside of Blanchimont. Falcon submitted. Maybe just take the small, well, I say small point gain. It's equal points. He needs to finish ahead of him. If not now, somewhere else. Won the championship. So we got Snowman, yeah, okay, and Grandad all together with Smithy. Probably worth watching for a bit. Oh yeah, Smithy's getting a better exit. Oh, this is going to be interesting. They're going to go side by side. No, through Eau Rouge. Smithy backed out of it. Is he going to get a run? No, and Grandad is just close enough to Snowman to get a tow, so that will keep him safe for now. Yep, I think Dodger's discovering that doesn't matter how good you are when it comes to modded cars like this, you must work a setup, otherwise you'd be way off the pace. I don't know if he has one or not. So Falcon is being caught by Warrior here. I mean, he's had that slow lap because of Mist overtaking him, but still, judging by the lap times, Warrior is there on merit. And could be that Falcon is now struggling on energy, so she's doing about 170 odd round there. About the same. But I did notice Warrior did have a little bit more energy. He's missed us loads. He's gone all the way down that section and still has energy to use. And he's recovered more than Falcon, and Warrior I think has recovered more than Falcon as well, smidgen. Snowman has, I think. Oh, Smithy was already recovering. Grandad's got it all. So I'm guessing you save fuel when you've got full energy as well. Fascinated with saving fuel. Good strategy, can beat any sort of speed. So what, Chris is really using up his tyres on the fronts. So much so, he's probably already reached crossover point with Gear Callis. It's under 205. That's a bad lap. 205.2. Gear Callis in the 201s on the hards. How is Grandad doing on the hards? Well, he can do a 201. Not last lap though. So yeah, you can see Chris is really struggling with understeer, and he will do with that time. And look at that, Gear Callis just cruises down, just turns inside him. And that is what massive front tyre wear, or uneven tyre wear between fronts and rears, will do to the handling of your car. So, Mist now with a 3-second lead, and Falcon is definitely being caught by Warrior. This is going to be battle on in a, well, possibly even by the end of this lap. He's in the tow, he's got the slipstream. Gap will come down and come down and come down. Should come down enough for him to have a go at him down to Camel Straight. Unless of course he sends it. No, wise. Oh, I thought Falcon's gone in the pits. Okay, he's not going to have to do him down Camel Straight. Let's go forward through the field. Looks like Dodger's got ahead of Speed Freak. Chris, well, there's monstrously understeering cars are going to come. No, he's staying out. Gear Kayla has completely dropped him. No chasing after Scary. He's done a 2:01.0 versus a 2:08. So Scary has much better wear on those mediums though, compared to Chris. And Grandad staying out on those hards, and with Falcon going in, that suggests you can do 2/3 of this race on the medium tyres. No, on the hard tyres. He started off on the mediums, didn't he? He'll be on hards, yeah. So let's have a look, see how the front's getting on. Yeah, so it looks like, if you ask me, Warrior has a setup here. So so Mist has used half a tank, Warrior a tad more. So Mist did put in a slightly better lap there though. In fact, is Mist short shifting a little bit? Is Warrior short shifting? No. Snowman might be. Solid third at the moment. No, he's revving it out. Smithy has Grandad with him. There's not a crossover. Well, I don't know. He's soon find out. The gap will come down or it'll go up. It's just over a second. They'll both know when the crossover point happens. So what's that? Smithy's done a 2:02.2 versus 2:01.3. So that would suggest that those hards are faster now. As Gear Kane is 2:07. Falcon's been in the pits. Scary with slightly dodgy rears now, but that's it. Dodger's got pretty even tyre wear on that car though. I don't know if he's had time to put a setup in or not. Speed Freak isn't looking too bad. As I say, Chris was in the pits and he's just come out on hard tyres. So it looks like, I'm guessing, you can do 2/3 of this race on the hards. So again, that means Mist and Warrior staying out on those mediums with decent pace. Oh, Mist has lost it. That one way to screw a strategy is to spin. Oh, I think he just got it on a curb. Let's have a look. Went round. Wow. Where did he lose it? He lost. Oh wow, he lost it on the inside curb of Paul Frere. Some cars are, well, it's the physics in this game, are so dodgy. So dodgy. Warrior's in the pits. Mist is going to keep going. Didn't see what the gap was. Oh, then there's nearly 6 seconds Mist lost there at least. Seeing his lap time. 2:10. So, where's Falcon? 20 seconds behind. I'm guessing that 6 seconds is going to put Mist behind him. Find out whenever he pits. And he's not going to have a blindingly quick lap here either. But he was in the low 2 minutes. On pretty warm mediums, and he's just set a fastest sector, so I'm thinking he's if he was doing fuel save, he's probably not anymore. He knows he's got a load of time to make up now. So Smithy assumes second place. Ooh, that could be a penalty though. Can he get away with it? Oh no, he hasn't. It's a penalty. Grandad's still following him. So, Grandad's strategy is starting to look decent. Gear Kayla has been taking, let's see, it's all in the 2:01s really, 2 minutes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about 7 or 8 seconds out of Grandad over the course of the race. Warriors come out in 5th. And he is ahead of Falcon. He's already stopped. So yeah, that's been a good stint for Warrior then. Just need to see what Mist is up to. Hang on. Has he dropped it again? Oh, he has. It's not going to plan. Smithy's again missing. And is it Gear Kayla in as well? And now they know what tyres they were all running. Gear Kayla be rubbing his hands at that. So Grandad now assumes the lead. Still going on those hard tyres. And Warrior will have a slight advantage over Falcon Hill, so about 1 lap difference. That might be 2 actually. So lap 6. Yeah, it's 2 lap offset on those hard. But Falcon hasn't put much of that wear in them, really, has he? Anyway, so Grandad has a 6-second lead. Is his plan to come in now? Yeah, this battle for second is going to... Actually, he's probably the net lead. So I think we're going to have a really close battle. Once Mist... Yeah, he's out on the hards. So he's lost absolutely a heap of time there, hasn't he? Let's see, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is about 5 seconds, isn't it? So this lot are actually representing actual track positions, apart from Grandad. So Snowman currently in 3rd place. Kayla, I think it'd be 4th. Smithy 5th. That means 6 for Mist, I think, at best at the moment. How's everyone else getting on? Chris on the hards, scaring the hards. Got Dodger's probably been working the lap out as he's been going. That's what I'm going to guess, because he's dropped Speed Freak and catching it with Dodger. So Grandad now in. So Falcon goes through. Warrior. Where's Warrior? Oh, we've had another incident. Missed it though. Where was that? It was on the exit of the chicane. He lost it. Too much power. Really, you can do that in these cars. 4-wheel drive cars. And you can spin them on power out of bus stop. Whoa. And he's got traction control on. Wow, this car must be quite a handful then. Because he didn't touch the curb, that's just purely on power. Falcon might have just got a penalty there, that ride over the curb. We'll soon find out, because it gives you about here, and he hasn't. So, really mixed up grid. Oh, Gear Kayla, I suspect, has just overtaken, yeah, Snowman down the straight. Snowman looked like he wanted to come back at him, but had to submit. Yeah, Gear Kayla's dropping him as well, because he's on the mediums, so it's now looking really good for Gear Kayla. With those mistakes from Warrior, from Mist, Falcon with the early pit stop, he's going to have not very good tyres at all by the end of this race. So if Gear Kayla's strategy is right, he's favourite, isn't he? So Snowman's still in a pretty good position. So Mist has managed to get past Smithy by the looks of it. Grandad also on mediums, so he will have more pace, you'd expect, than most of those ahead of him. So how's this gap going on? So 7.5 seconds. Obviously Warrior with a... Oh, the previous lap was a bad lap then, okay. So, not looking as happy on those hard tyres, and that probably explains the spin out of the bus stop. So he might have a slight tyre wear advantage, but he may not like those hards at all. So Gia Kahler has 13 seconds to catch the lead, and he's just set fastest lap, which Falcon will see. And he might straight away be thinking 2 seconds a lap, but yeah, there's only, what, 4 laps? So he will have to make a mistake, just depends on where those hards go. And there's mediums, of course, as well. I don't think there'll be a crossover because Falcon's hards are about a quarter worn already. Warrior's about, what's that, 6th, 7th. So Gia Kahler's medium's still looking better. So obviously sector times, like we'll get a sector update in a minute, and well, in a few seconds. Just round here. Yeah, fastest sector, that's more like it. That's the pace he needs. He needs more than 2 seconds a lap, he needs 3 or even more than that. But that's what he's on. Getting on with it. So Mist currently 5th. Not having a good round by his standards. He should be able to catch Snowman though. He's got slightly worse tyre wear. Grandad though, bearing down on him. He looks like he's got Smithy. So what can he do with those medium tyres? It's in the 59.4. That'll be faster than Mist by almost a second. Mist won't know that. Or Snowman twitching. So we've got Grandad actually hasn't had a good exit out of the source. Smithy on the not as good tyres. Shouldn't be able to do anything about Grandad. All he can do is follow him and get a draft. Let's go back up, see what's happening with the gap. So that hasn't come down as much as I thought it would between Warrior, but Gia Kahler has taken, yeah, it looks like best part of 4 seconds out of him, hasn't he? And going by the gap rather than by the lap times. The lap times say it's about 3 and a, well, 2.5 actually, but so Mist is finally getting past Snowman. Grandad should be next up. Yep, closing in on the brakes. Should be able to get a better exit out of Paul Frere. 4/10. He's not getting much of a draft though. In fact, he's not getting any draft at all, judging by that lap time. No, gap delta. That's surprising. Oh, so it must be running loads of downforce. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, that gap is coming down now. So I think Falcon is starting to struggle on those tyres. 2014, 59.9 from Warrior. That's more like the lap times he needs to do, but he's got Gia Kahler. And then the low 58s. You can sit there in lap time now and hide those lap times. Falcon won't know if we only know he's going slower than 57.6, but how much? He won't know the gap. He has no idea. All he can do is look at the track map. Amazing, really. You don't have that information in GT7. Yeah, it is what it is. So all you can see is the gap to Warrior, and you can see it coming down, but he's also looking at the timer coming down, and he's thinking 3 laps, isn't he? I think. His mediums are starting to look a little bit worn, but they'll still have the advantage over those hards though. Missed his thing. I don't think he's going to get any more than 4th today, unless there's some serious issues up front. And Grandad possibly no better than 5th, as long as they don't make mistakes. But Smithy is not giving up on that place, is he? And Grandad's got the tyre advantage, and he's got the energy advantage, but Smithy is not letting him go. They've both dropped Snowman. Scary Biker, sorry, Chris in the middle of nowhere. Scary Biker might be sort of chasing him down a bit. Looks like he's catching. Dodger in the middle of nowhere. Speed Freak in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that gap's still coming down, and it's going to be 2 more laps, isn't it? But I don't think it's coming down enough. Although, can't argue with the consistency of Warrior's lap times, but he's probably more looking behind him than ahead, I would say. Because here comes Gear Kayla, who is still lapping roughly a second quicker. So it's all concertinaing up at the front, and we're going to get another one of these Racing Rivals unbelievably close finishes as these strategies all pan out. Yeah, Miss is running well now. Now he's got some free air. But Smithy is definitely not done. He's not settled for 6 at all. And the longer it goes on, the more the tyres are going to come to him. It depends if he knows what tyres Grandad's on. Oh, Scary and Chris have caught each other. Chris on much worse hard tyres. Scary is going to drive around him. Oh no, he's going to switch to the inside though and send it. That was a nice move. So Falcon has 1 more lap, and the rate of gain has stalled. He's picked up his pace actually. It's not nothing to do with what Warrior's doing. His pace has been good and consistent. Can Gear Kayla snatch a 2nd place? .3, that's a pretty good gap. Depends how good the slipstream is. You'd probably want it to be about 2 going on to Kemmel. So is he? No, he's not close enough. Was he going to have a look? Just had a look. Probably thought about it. Oh no, too much. Too much, too eager, too heavy right-footed, trying to catch that up. I think that's just going to be the breather that Warrior needed. So for that little battle, Falcon has managed to extend his lead a bit, so I think that is probably going to be that. Commentator's curse. Yeah, missed in the middle of nowhere, so it's really down this battle for 5th and 6th really. Go on board while we wait for get the right view. It's groovy interior. I imagine that looks quite good in VR as well. So 20 seconds up the road, Falcon. Yeah, I see where that is. Is Smithy going to get a good enough run through here? He's nice and close. It's going to be anything. It's going to be a send. We need to watch this though. Was Falcon spinning it or messing around last corner? So he wins. Warrior 2nd. Getting kind of 3rd. Mist is going to be 4th. And he's going to be 5th. It's going to be Grandad. As Smithy's going to try a switch back. He's had a good run there. It's going to be right to the line. And it is going to be Smithy. Nicely done. Good move, that. Snowman 7th. Scary is going to come in 6th. Barring something disastrous. And Chris will be 9th. So, good win. And that, now gives Falcon a 4-point lead, I think, in the championship. Quick calculation. Swung his way. Good race from Warrior and Gear Kayla, taking advantage of Mist making 2 spins. Have we seen that before or not? I don't know. Possibly, but I don't remember it. So who are we waiting for? Chris, who's messing around. Get it done. So a quick run through the results then. So Falcon with that win, useful win, needed win. Warrior good, 2nd place. So it's had a good pacey weekend actually. And Gearcada 3rd, fastest lap. That helps. Missed 4th, probably should have won that. And Smithy 5th, just taking Grandad on the line for 6th, and Snowman 7th. Scary Biker, Chris, Artful Dodger, probably with no setup, and Speed Freak. Nicely done. So that was round 3, round 4, same time next week, about 8:30. Catch you there.